So, in the limited time we have before Randy gets back, we're going to try and set up our Audio Technica microphone. Well, let's look at the instructions first, because that would make sense. Ooh, preliminary setup. Preliminary setup. Screw the pivot mount, microphone mount, onto the threaded portion of the desk stand. I think that means this and this. Extend the tripod wide to provide a wide, secure base. Place the tripod desk stand on a flat surface. We have it. Install the ATR2100 USB microphone onto the microphone mount with the on-off switch up. The top of the microphone should be facing the sound source, so that just means me. It sounds official already, even though it's not plugged in. Like, just looking at this makes me feel more official. This is already fairly tight, as you can see. It might need to be tightened a little bit, but it's not sliding, so we'll work on that later. Use the provided USB cable. Here's the USB cable to plug into the USB output at the base of the microphone. So it also has this, which I guess is to plug into an amp. I didn't bring an amp with me, but that's kind of nice to know. And it says many recording software programs are available online. Audacity is widely used free software for recording and editing sounds. And I have Audacity, so like, that should be perfect. So we're plugging it in. Looks good. And I've got my computer here. It has recognized the mic. Setting up a device. We're setting up ATR USB microphone. Plug the free end of the USB cable into the USB port on your computer. Your microphone's blue LED light will illuminate. So the mic is receiving power. The computer will automatically recognize the USB device and install a driver, which is what's happening now. Start menu, control panel, sound. Hardware and sound. Adjust sound systems. To select the ATR2100 USB as your default recording device, begin at your start menu. Select your control panel, select sound, select the recording tab, and choose ATR USB mic as your default device. Double click on the ATR USB mic icon to open the microphone properties window. Select the levels tab to adjust microphone level loudness. It's at 63. I don't know what that means. You may need to come back to this window to readjust the level after you begin recording. Ooh, using headphones. Alright, these are Philips closed back stereo headphones. There's a headphone jack on the bottom of the microphone, which allows you to directly monitor your recording with a pair of headphones. From right here, I can't really hear myself in the headphones. From right here, I can pretty much only hear myself in the headphones. So I just turned the volume up on this microphone so it's more sensitive, and now when I'm sitting back here, I can hear myself in the headphones. It's been a few days since we first tested out the microphone. Since then we have recorded a podcast episode, and today I'm going to test out using the microphone for this very video. You may see that I'm not using it yet. Anyway, here we have again the Audio Technica ATR2100 USB microphone, highly rated for podcasts and individual use. So now that we have the computer set up, all we have to do is plug in this end of the USB cable that came with the microphone into the computer USB port, plug this end into the microphone. The blue light comes on showing that the computer has recognized it, the microphone has recognized the computer, and we are ready for them to collaborate. I'm going to be using Audacity because it's free software and it works well with the video editing software which I use, which is DaVinci Resolve, also free. What I could do would be to take my headphones and listen to the recording as I would plug in the headphones, plug them into the microphone, and it would be able to give me feedback on what this sounds like live. However, last time I tried that, it was disorienting. It was really hard to kind of figure out what was going on. So I'm not going to do that. We are opening a new project in Audacity. Here it is. And we're going to record. It's already set to record from the ATR USB microphone. I'm holding this in my hand. What I should have is a table in front of me and be using this stand plus this microphone holder to hold it stable. We'll probably be hearing feedback from my hand on the microphone. But it's more comfortable on the couch. As you can see, holding it up probably didn't help because it got blurry. The microphone is off. We'll turn it on. Now, as you can see, it is on and off switch. Even though the blue light is on, does not mean that the microphone's on. And now we're going to actually get higher quality audio. And it should be right here. I can see it picking it up on the Audacity. It does a good job of when there's no sound, not picking up background noises, but only picking up the direct feed into the head of the microphone. You'll probably be able to hear it when I move it around for a bit. Yes, I can see that also picking up. Me and my co-host were both able to use this microphone, speaking into it from both sides. Not the prime location to speak it to it from, but it still had a high quality of audio. We were able to raise the audio in our audio editing software and come up with a better result than we would have been using our computer microphones or the microphone that comes on the camera. It's super easy to set up. You saw the setup process in the beginning of the video. I hope that this helped you if you were thinking about getting an Audio Technica 2100, I already forgot it, Audio Technica ATR2100 USB microphone for your own personal use. A little bit of comparison between the camera audio and actually using the Audio Technica microphone audio should kind of help you get an idea for how it sounds, what it can be used for. I did try in the setup to speak into the front versus the sides. As you can see, it's a lot quieter already speaking from the side and not quite as full of a sound as speaking directly into the front of the microphone. So that's why this is primarily for individual use. This is really the prime range to be speaking in. Whereas when me and my co-host were recording the podcast, we were both speaking into the side from opposite sides. And it does still pick up vocal tones. It does pick up the audio and cut out a lot of the background noise. However, you just have to raise the level of the audio to a level that's going to be audible. This is obviously meant to be used close range. If I move it further away, you have the same result, much quieter, but still picking up my voice, still cutting out background noise, which is all you really need for a high quality of personal audio recording use if you're looking for something that's relatively inexpensive and is going to let you really stand out with your podcast or your YouTube videos, really allow you to connect with your audience without kind of just having a very low quality of audio. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else you want to know about the Audio Technica microphone, if you decided to get one and your own thoughts on it, if you had anything that I didn't cover that you experienced with your Audio Technica ATR2100 USB microphone. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day. Goodbye.